seems to be a lot more people than there was last time. Last time I was here was in June, and there seems to be way more people this time, which is a good thing.
Yeah, not if we walk. Are you cold and adult? Cold and adult? They got adult food.
Well, I am done with my Repticon journey. I have a whole pile of amazing things, which I'm going to show you in just a second when I get somewhere that is quieter. But Repticon was amazing. I saw some really awesome things I've never seen before, and I found tons of different isopods and a bunch of millipedes, more than I've seen at other Repticons, so I was really excited about that. And I got some, so I'm going to show you what I got in just a minute. The Repticon was awesome. It was everything I hoped it would be this time, and then some, because like I said, I saw a lot of amazing things and a lot of beautiful animals, so it was a success. I'm on my way out to my car, and it feels like my arm is going to fall off because the hydro balls are pretty heavy, and I bought 2 bags of them. So I am looking forward to being able to set this stuff down when I get to my car, if I can find my car. Of course, I was heading in the complete opposite direction of my car. So this is what I got at Repticon earlier. First off, I got 2 bags of hydro balls, because as I talked about in the blog post, I'm getting into making bioactive substrates, and the hydro balls are obviously an important component to that. So I'm glad to finally see them somewhere and such a good price for them, because really soon my frog, Froschcore, my Pac-Man frog, lives over here, is going to have the bioactive substrate. So that was one of the main goals of the stuff I bought today, was getting stuff for the bioactive terrarium. Second thing I got was this critter keeper, which I'm going to show you what it's for very, very soon. And I got this little ceramic dish for Squiggles, my leopard gecko, because Squiggles is also going to be switched over to a bioactive terrarium, and I feel that it would be better to have a heavier ceramic dish in there. Right now he has a little lid, but the ceramic dish, being that it's ceramic and not plastic, will be easier to keep clean. So those are the supplies that I bought. And as far as other things, I got this container of baby discoid roaches. They're small. Some of them, that one's not that small. That one's small though. Some of them are pretty small, but it was a good price for them. There's supposed to be about 100 or so in this container. So, it's hard to tell how many exactly are in here, but it's a good starter culture for my discoid roach bin. The next thing I got, something I always need more of, and I've been breeding quite successfully recently, 500 mealworms. They're going to go in their little oatmeal bin very soon and get some carrots so they can start getting ready to go into Squiggles, my leopard gecko's cage. But what I figure, I got such a good price on these that no matter how many end up actually feeding to Squiggles, I will have plenty that will grow into adults that will be able to breed and create more mealworms, because it's one thing I always need. Now the next thing, I got these awesome dwarf isopods. They're basically miniature pale pill bugs. They're in the soil. This is something that's important for the bioactive substrate, to have little pill bugs to eat the waste material. And the person that sold these to me was talking about these are actually really good for tropical bioactive substrates, and possibly even better than springtails for a tropical setup. There they are. They're little microscopic tiny white pill bugs. And I think they said there's at least 75 in here, but there's like all different sizes of them, and they breed prolifically, so soon there will be a lot more than this. But some of these are going to go into the bioactive substrate, and some of them I will keep to put and keep this culture going, so I have more to put in other bioactive terrariums. And then this is what is going to go in the critter keeper. I was really excited when I saw these, because they were one of the things that I was hoping to find something like when I went to the show. Let me get this container open. Bumblebee millipedes. I love millipedes. They're adorable. They're super easy to care for. And bumblebee millipedes are actually one of the species that I've been most interested in owning, because A, just the name bumblebee millipede sounds adorable, and B, I love their yellow and black stripes. Surprisingly, I saw a lot of types of millipedes at Repticon earlier. I saw some of the scarlet millipedes. I saw the smoky oak millipedes were really nice. And I saw some of the ivory millipedes. And there was one or two other types. I believe they were all Florida-related species. But I got this nice culture of millipedes. There's like 6 or 7 in here, and I could not pass up the opportunity to have a little group of adorable bumblebee millipedes. There's a few more. Here's one right here. There's a little baby. All the little tiny little legs. Curl up because it's mad. But these little guys are going to go into the critter keeper, and they are going to, in the future at some point, be joined by a few other species of tropical millipedes and have kind of a little millipede crew going. And of course I have my Texas gold millipede. And this other little critter keeper. I don't see my millipede right now on top of the soil, but she is doing very well. I got her a couple months ago. She's doing great. So these little guys, because they're tropical and they're not a desert millipede like the Texas millipede, are going to go into a separate enclosure. So that is what I bought today.